5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're there.
Hi everyone, and welcome to So You Think You Can Grow Your Social Media. I just want to say thank you so much all for stopping by. My name is Tasha, aka Miss Kif. I'm the founder of Kif Media Hub, turning your passion into a career with online monetization. And we're back for another week with Nestine and Peter with Explore Pro Tech, and we're growing their social media. Now, we apologize for not being here last week. We all just had so much business going on. But it doesn't matter. It didn't stop us from still hustling and maintaining our goals. And this week, we actually have so much to celebrate this week. And I really feel like this week is about reflecting about what we did right. And really, I feel like I'm ready to level up. I feel like we can do 10 times better in terms of not just YouTube. Okay. And that's just a little bit of insight to Nestine, as I've not told her what my news is. So I'm just going to put her on the spot and surprise her with the news.
Yay.
So firstly, I just want to say a massive congratulations to Nestine for hustling like a trooper. Okay. She has managed to not just get 100 subscribers, which was our goal for the 31st of May. It is now the 1st of June. Okay. Officially, it was to show the result for this day. Not only did she get 100 subscribers, she got 143 subscribers. Can we just hello? Yeah. How do you feel?
I love you so much, Tasha. I never thought that would actually happen. Like, you saw my face when you spoke to me the first time, and I was like 100. Are you mad? In 2 weeks' time, what's wrong with you? It's not gonna happen. And then to make it worse, you trapped me with you online for 3 hours with 2 spreadsheets. And I was like, oh, this is not happening. Like, this is not gonna happen. Like, how the hell is this gonna happen? And then like the numbers just started climbing, and I literally just like put my phone aside and I was listening to the Tasha voice inside, and I did what you said, and wow, like 143 subscribers. Like basically in 2 weeks we got what, like 90, which is more than we got over the past year.
Yes. Nearly doubled more than what you got in the last year that you got in literally 2 weeks of Hustle Central. So this is the thing. So something that I just want to bring to your attention, it's about the mindset, okay? It's about, yes, there is, I always say it's like 10% strategy, 90% action and mindset. And the fact that you took yourself out of that self-sabotaging moment of, this is out of my comfort zone. I don't really like this. I want to do all the pretty things. But then you're just like, stuff it. I'm going to just do it. And when you just did it, it really is just like a snowball effect. Okay. And I love it. I am just so pumped because I feel like we're getting to 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. Like, definitely. We are pushing it. I feel like you have built momentum. And usually the first 100 are it's the hardest because you don't really know where you are. You don't know how you're going to get. So our next milestone is the big 500. Okay. But to serve our goals for this quarter, we're going to just hit 200, which is only an extra 57. Okay, so I just want to share my screen because I want to just reflect back and have like a celebration party of, woo, we totally did it. Okay, so let's go into this little play page. Okay, remember this, Nestine. I don't know if you mainly remember. You're just kind of like, more documents. Excuse me. What is this foreign language? Admin. Okay, so I love looking back on this because this was what we wrote at the bottom and this is what we achieved. So I'm going to put here the end, we landed up with 143, which makes it so much easier because June we had to get 100 to reach our target for in Q4 we're going to get 1,000 subscribers. So now you literally just have to get 57, which isn't that difficult to achieve because you've proven it. But something that I just wanted to show the audience, and again, I know when we did this table in the beginning, you're kind of like, oh, Tasha, like again, analytics, who cares? So this is where I wanted to show you the impact of one strategy that we done, which was the YouTube channel strategy, how it had a knock-on effect with the rest of your social media, because we landed up having, with the YouTube channel, we landed up repurposing some of the content for Instagram and social media content ideas. Okay, so in the beginning, Facebook has gone down 4 subscribers, which is fine, it doesn't matter. I usually, because Facebook public page isn't really it's not really the front of everything at the moment. It's not the driving factor. For people to find your, to find and get notifications that to follow you, and your followers are over 1,000 subscribers anyway, or follows on Facebook. But the reason as well, maybe this has dropped off because we were the whole time saying, hey, can you subscribe on a YouTube channel? So our focus was YouTube, not Facebook. And before, it was all about Facebook. So that's the only reason why we've dropped a little bit, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Facebook, you can only monetize over 10,000 subscribers. We want YouTube. Way more important.
Hold on a second. We can only monetize on Facebook over 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's why I redirect the traffic.
What is the audience waiting for? Subscribe.
Exactly. There you go, Peter. But the thing is, with the great thing about Facebook is the Facebook Live. People can give you tokens, but we have to just dive into that. I feel like, again, you have to have a certain amount of lives per week, which I feel like you guys can get qualified to receive tokens. So we'll have to just research that. But we'll get into that in a second, okay? So Instagram, this is what's really, really cool. These last 3 really, really, I'm impressed. So we hit target for Instagram. Instagram started at 107 followers. And to be honest with you, I didn't even realize it was that low. I didn't realize, to be honest, when I looked at the analytics, I was like, wow, this is cool. Well, clearly I'm a nerd, yeah. So to you, like whatever. But we've literally increased by 150, Nistine. That's brilliant. And that's your hustle. You know what I mean? Like, I really want you to soak that in. That's your hustle, okay? So you are serving a purpose, you know? Like, you're not going crazy there, you know what I mean? Because I know that's it. How can I say there's a lot of setbacks, and I really want to use today to celebrate, to use that momentum to drive us forward for the next month, okay? So LinkedIn also had an increase of 67 followers, and again, it's all your work. And obviously there we've hit target for YouTube, or more than above and beyond for Instagram. So I have set little targets privately for the next quarter, but I feel like we are moving in the right direction, right?
Definitely. Like, I never thought YouTube would grow. I was at the point where I was like, screw this platform. Like, how do other people even do it? This is impossible.
You got this. Okay. So my reflection thoughts is that we can do more. Okay. Monetization. How do you feel about that word?
Impossible.
Wait, hold on a second. Monetization basically means putting money in my pocket.
Exactly. So what do you feel about that?
I love that word. That's a beautiful word.
Peter, you need to like shove that into Nastine's mindset, okay? She is got impossible and you've got I love that, okay? Nastine, it is not impossible, it is possible. Okay, so this is my little surprise to you both today is my main objective is, look here, we in June 2021, okay? This is literally half of the year. We all have goals. I know I've questioned myself and spoken to myself this morning. And I was like, you know what? The next 6 months is all about making as much money as possible for me because I deserve it. And with that is creating value, right, to my target audience. So I would like to do the same for you guys, obviously, because why not, right? It's time to level up. It's not, we did a bit of a test run, cool, but I am gonna push you out of your comfort zone, Nastine. You're gonna have more tantrums with me, but look at this reward, okay? I want you to eat, sleep, breathe, repeat the sensation of feeling what it is like to gain success after putting in so much work, okay? And I feel like we need to accelerate that quicker. And I feel like in the next 6 months, I really forecast you both to be in a lot better position that you are now if you use the tips and tools that I'm going to present you with. So are you in?
Say yes.
We're in.
Don't hesitate.
You're there, right? I'm only in if you stay.
Yes, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm all in. That's why I'm doing this right now. Okay. So what I looked at is we need to set up different campaigns for you. Okay. In no particular order, we've got affiliate marketing campaign, blogging campaign, event ticket sales campaign, which is still something that we are going to optimize. But I want to kind of link this with a lot of the other things and YouTube. Okay. So I know I gave you some homework with the the different, in the first episode we did about the different case studies. Okay, if you haven't completed that yet, which is fine, I would like you to find time to complete it because I would like to put that into a YouTube video series. Okay, so the one thing I love about what we're doing at the moment is that we've got YouTube with the lives, we've got the keywords sorted, we've got, we've done that part. But I feel like Expo Protect's channel could be better. I feel like the lives are great, but we can add a bit more value, okay? And I feel like the way we can add value is we can have, say, each tribe member do a video, which is short because look here, all the videos on Expo Project is long, okay, which is fine. But we want to break them down into 8 to 10 minute videos, okay, that we can really we can practice all those keyword research that we did before. But I feel like to not put stress on any tribe member, we can just have one video come out per week on a topic with different tribe members that can pre-record even with yourself and Peter, that just 8 minutes to 10 minutes, okay? But it needs to be quality, okay? That's why you got me, because I will obviously be giving the outline for this, but I want something more personal to the audience rather than just doing a talk show content or coffee shop content or a live content that's on a personal. I want it to be something different. And I feel the first keyword we can research is this networking, the benefits of networking, right? And that will lead into ticket sales for the global networking group. So I feel like if we had to start a full series on networking, because there's not a lot of like online experience of networking, I feel like there's a gap there that we can really focus on. So I feel like I want to draft. So I will obviously be drafting the campaign, and then we need to then hustle it. So today is just about a general brief about our potential for moving forward. Okay, so
This
that's
is
how
incredible, Tasha. Like, this is so, like, I feel like a year from now, like when we're famous and everything and like influencing and like all the affiliate links will just be ticked on like 24/7. Like, we're gonna look back at this and we're gonna be like, this is where it actually started.
Brew, do you know what? This is what's really kind of motivating me as well, is now that I feel like I am in this, like in the force of it, you know, when you're in the energy, the momentum, this is now to catch that wave. The time is now to be really like, look here, we must cry, sweat, tantrums, everything for the next 6 months. Eat, sleep, breathe, repeat, hustle, right? For 6 months more, so that we can start reaping the benefits. Because if we do not give everything now for 6 months, it's going to take us a year or 2 years more. And I don't want that. I'm ready to cash in my coins at the end of this year, okay? Because I really want to go overseas again, and I need to pay like a lot of stuff. So I want to build a van, okay? And I want to go travel in Europe for the summer, and I want to go to festivals. So you know what I mean? Like,
We
it's
want to go with. We have to go visit Stephen Westwood.
exactly. We are going. We're going. We're going. So that's why we just need to hustle down. Okay. So YouTube, I feel like we should carry on the strategy as you are. Okay. But we need to level up. So there's a campaign that I'll be drafting that will be this. This is where all the campaigns will lay. They'll take far too much time to go in it now and do it manually. So we're just going to do a brief so that you know, and then I'll present the campaigns to you. Okay. Ticket sales, again, we're going to link it with some video content that's going to be super exciting, and also with the LinkedIn strategy that I provided with you 2 weeks ago, which we need to follow through with, okay? But this specific campaign is something that I would like to get started straight away, is the blogging campaign, okay? How many views per day do you get now on your blog?
Well, we get like 4,000 people visiting the website, but then like on the actual blog posts, there's maybe like 20 views a day, which is weird. And the people that are visiting, I mean, there are like genuinely like 4,000 people visiting the website, but they're not buying anything.
Well, we're going to leverage the traffic, okay? So you've got traffic coming into your website, which is fantastic, okay? We need to optimize that traffic. And how I see is we need to get you applied to Google AdSense. And we need to start integrating with Google Analytics, and starting a full blogging campaign with Pinterest too. Okay, it's more scheduling, Nistine, fun. But it's a great way. Like, how many blog posts do you write a month for Expo Project?
Between 4 and 10, depending on how much each of the writers are contributing, because there's 3 of us now writing on that blog, me and Matthew and Megan.
I will be adding 1 blog post per week. I decided that last night. I landed up going on a tutorial training on SEO, which I was Googling a keyword phrase, and then I just got onto a tutorial, and I was like, oh my God, I need to blog for Nistina Peter again. And the reason is, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip, is it's called backlinking, okay? When you're so any viewers that are watching now, you got some free, well, the whole video is free, really, of massive value. But anyway, there's a thing called backlinking, and backlinking is fantastic for SEO. Okay, I actually need to look at your domain authority. So let me explain. I know this is a super jargon going on, but domain authority is when a website has a lot of presence, so a lot of traffic. So it's almost like golden. The Huffington Post would be a domain authority, okay? The New York Times, because those type of website has so much traffic coming to their website, okay? But we can also gain domain authority by having our it doesn't have to be a specific just explore, well, protechaccounting.com. It could be maybe one of your pages are performing the best, and that becomes a domain authority in someone else's eyes. Okay, there's a big thing about this, but there's also the idea of backlinking. Now, backlinking is very important for SEO, search engine optimization. So I want to follow through with what I pitched to you the other month about doing some accounting blogs for my website. Obviously, if you can only do one a week, we stick to one a week, but just so that we can have a back link to Explore ProTech. Do you understand? So that when you blog post, you will feature anything that needs to go at the bottom and say for additional resources or the events or whatever goes back to Explore ProTech. Okay. So with the same vice versa for me, I can do that for myself. So that is for me a top tip that I learned yesterday. And I actually tried it also on some forums. But there's a lot of ideas that I have. I feel like stick back to the campaigns of what do I actually need to do within this campaign to follow it through. So I would like to get away.
You might want to hold on for a second.
Sorry, let me.
Okay, you're back.
We missed the last two sentences.
Put the back end.
Oh, it sucks. I was just learning what a backlink is.
No.
But she freezes in like the best poses. It's so unfair.
Yeah, I always seem to
look at that.
I always seem to freeze looking like Kermit the Frog.
Am I back?
Your voice is, but your picture is still frozen.
What is going on? Sorry, it is the end of. Yeah, just to let the internet be okay with me. Okay, can you hear me? Oh.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, so this is unfortunately when everybody is at home. So everybody's rinsing the Wi-Fi and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, see me, can you hear me?
Okay, we can see you, we can hear you.
Okay, hopefully I don't freeze again. Okay, so backlinking, I just can't believe I just said. Oh goodness. I wonder if I should just talk without my video.
Let's try that and see how it works out.
Yeah. Sorry. So I can't believe I just said that whole thing about backlinking and I have to repeat myself all over again.
That's okay. We're all more intrigued now. We're like ready for this because you've kept us in suspense. Tasha?
Okay, I think we should perhaps just stop this and re-enter it because it's too jittery.
Yeah.
But we can have a part 2.
Okay.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, coming up shortly. Part 2. Cut.